Hello everybody and welcome back to Arthenex plays Europa Universalis 4 as Byzantium. When we left off, we had just concluded a war with Lithuania, and the next step is to rebuild our economy and manpower and army in preparation for another war with the Ottomans. Just taking a look, the Ottomans are back down to just Tunis as an ally. They don't really have much of an army, so they shouldn't be too much trouble to finish conquering. The only catch is that I'm going to make sure I have all of the points I need to successfully core and convert all of their provinces. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab these ships that I just built, merge them up with my main navy. Yeah, so add a few more heavy ships to my navy. The goal is eventually to have more of a heavy ship navy. I realize they're a lot less efficient than galleys on inland waters, but if I'm going to challenge Portugal on the open sea, I'm going to need them. And taking a look over here, our explorer has found a available island for us to colonize in the Caribbean. So we will go ahead and do that. And I will, let's see, as soon as this battle is over, I'll see what I'll probably do. Think about the best way to do this. I'm going to eventually want an army over here as well. So maybe what I'll do is go ahead and quickly build 3 more transports. And then take this army, let's see, split off 3 transports. Do I have any more cogs? I don't. Take this army and send it there, and that will be my Caribbean army, rather than taking troops out of South Africa. Okay. How's Austria? What's Austria? Oh, Austria joins in Spain's war. Let's see. We got a bunch of we got a couple free diplomats. Let's go ahead and continue. Let's make sure there's no. Oh my goodness, we've fallen behind on our Ottoman claim generation. Well, let's get that going again, and let's see. Austria could use a little topping off, Hungary could use a little topping off, and Venice could use a little topping off. Well, let's start with the most important. Okay. My provincial unrest looking. It's still pretty good. Decent anyway. Let's take a quick look at our force limits here. Yeah, we're well under both of our Army and Navy force limits. see. I already fabricated a claim on this, didn't I? Yes, I did. So, after the next Ottoman War, we'll probably be looking to go to war with Poland. Who are their allies? Oh, they're allied with France. Isn't that funny? England retook Normandy. Great Britain retook Normandy. And then I didn't even notice this, had Scotland and Ulster both declare independence on them. Wow. And they probably should have switched to Reformed. My goodness. Their whole country looks Reformed. So France still has this Protestant center of Reformation that they can't get rid of, but they didn't actually switch to Protestant. I thought they might, but they didn't. All right. We're on that list too. I guess it just doesn't show us our own country on that list. Go ahead and send you all the way over here. Let's go ahead and move this army back down to the mainland. Well, not really the mainland, but the main part of my empire. And we'll leave this army up here in case we get rebels over there. Move it down just before we're ready to start our next war with the Ottomans. Sunni zealots are getting close to an uprising. Oh, we finished converting that. Awesome. What haven't we converted yet? We haven't converted this, this, and this. This is the slow one. It's only 0.6% per month. Alright, so as I recall, we have 3 more years. Yeah, 3 more years before a truce with the Ottomans expires. Hopefully that'll be enough time. We don't really need to build up our military that much, actually, to take on the Ottomans. Although we would if we were going to take on just about anybody else. They still have the mission to take Constantinople. Sorry, guys, that's not happening. I would like to fabricate a claim on this. After we deal with the Ottomans, it's going to be the last province we need to reinstitute the Thane system. I need to get my troops over to St. Vincent. I'm going to do this. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Let's see. And I'm going to send my exploration fleet over there as well and continue to explore the Caribbean. How close are we to our next Diplotech? Pretty close. Pretty close, but we're only getting... Oh, we're get back up. That's right. We have a real monarch now, so we're getting a real amount of Diplo power again. Let's see. group up our main fleet. Muscovy's rival Lithuania. Death of a merchant. The state most definitely needs the money. Where are those Sunni zealots likely to... Well, they only have a 6 point... Oh, just Crimea. Okay. Alright, well, that's no big deal. Felt hats. Okay, finished. Let's start improving relations with Hungary. Now it's Austria and Great Britain. Well, I still don't want either one of those to happen. But it's totally it's almost completely out of our hands. Although we could royal marry somebody just for the increased chance. Maybe we should royal marry Muscovy. That would make them less likely to declare us a rival, and they are probably likely to declare us a rival. Yeah, they would accept. Would they accept an alliance? They would also accept an alliance. I think I'd rather have Muscovy as my friend rather than my enemy, and if I don't, I'm going to start getting a lot of aggressive expansion with them. And I'm certainly not ready to attack them anytime soon. So, alright, let's call my diplomat back from Hungary. It will help us, it will help improve the chances that we get a new heir. So, let's offer you a royal marriage. And yeah, there's the alliance offer, which we will accept. We finish that. I don't want any of those missions. Oh, and sure enough, as soon as we royal married Russia, I guess the Russian prince that we married was a little bit more fertile than our own leader, because we have an heir. It's a girl, but it's a perfectly decent heir, and it has she has a strong claim. Excellent. So now we don't have to worry about that. Now we just have to worry about getting our act together for this Ottoman war. Oh, and we can send our diplomat back to Hungary. Muscovy certainly stretched all the way down here now, huh? They certainly have been busy. Not so much going east, but going south. Kind of eliminates any chance that I had of getting to these kind of provinces up here for colonialism, but that's alright. I wasn't really counting on those provinces anyway. And yeah, I was afraid of this. Portugal is colonizing this province. We still have a truce. No, we don't have a truce with them, but we can't really go after them because we can't deal with them and Spain all together without some kind of some kind of strong ally. Yeah. Can't ally with France and Austria. It just doesn't work. And I still would rather have Austria than France, although that might not last. That might not be forever. If I were to declare war on Spain, Austria would join on their side. Yeah, so that's obviously not going to happen. If I were to declare war on Portugal, I would get Austria, which would be an interesting war, but the timing is not right. The timing is not right. No. So there will come a reckoning with Portugal, because I really want those colonies. Alright, and we explored a bunch of these. There's a lot of available Caribbean islands. They're not super useful to me, and I don't really want this colonial nation to split off, so I think that limits me to what, 4 colonies in the same colonial region. But I wouldn't mind taking a couple. Internal conflicts in Novgorod. Actually, after it finishes there, I'm going to send it back down here. That's where I was just going, so it'll save me a little bit of time. How close am I to this? Getting there. Getting there. Well, if I can't have both of these, at least I can take that one. Hopefully, before Portugal does. One base tax and 21 manpower. I just don't care that much about it. It's friggin' distant overseas. I'm not ever going to get that much from it. And it's going to take me several years. No, I won't take that mission. Okay. What do I need? I need about 5,000 more infantry for that army, and about 3,000 more for that one. So let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. How's this coming? 2 each month. Okay. Coming along. Let's fabricate. Let's see. We need to fabricate another claim on the Ottomans. Portugal is a defender of the Catholic faith, huh? So what were to happen if I was to... I just sent out my other diplomat. Are you almost done? Almost. What would happen if I was to declare war on the Papal States? Would Portugal presumably would get called. Would they be able to call in their allies? They would not be a co-belligerent. But they would not be able to call in Spain. So what I need to do is find a Catholic country. Of course, they would not be a co-belligerent. On the other hand, I could just declare war on Aragon. That would get that would get me into a war with just Portugal. The problem is still their navy, though. They have no manpower. They have 40,000 troops, no manpower. Yeah, but 26 heavies and 72 lights. They're not currently at war. They still have a truce with them that lasts until November. I think I still have it. I don't have a truce with Aragon anymore. Have to be a no CB war. Brittany, the Palatine, Genoa, and Savoy. Genoa and Savoy. That is really tempting, actually. Would I get Austria? No, why not? Oh man, they're one short. No, I was gonna say I don't suppose there's a diplomatic reputation leader. If I can get into war with Portugal now, I can just go over and seize that colony. And then send in my own settler there to convert it to Greek Orthodox. If I wait too much longer, they'll finish it, and then I won't be able to seize it. I'll have to just conquer it. The only way to really threaten Portugal, though, is through Spain. And there's no way I can get military access through Spain. And I can't because I can't sail there because the Portuguese Navy was going to stop me. It's definitely a tricky situation. Yeah. Oh well. I don't think it's worth pursuing at this time. Perhaps later. time. Go back to improving relations with Hungary. Riga, Kurland, and Pomerania. Are you actually going to lose that war? That would be pretty hilarious. And merge you up. Wow, Pisa, Tuscany's losing a war against Pisa. Well, I just can't attack everywhere at once. To deal with a bunch of overextension, I have to, I really want to finish off the Ottomans, has to be first priority. Can't attack everywhere at once as much as I'd like to. Want to have a diplomat available. 50 ducats, sure. Little extra local defensiveness never hurts. Was that this one? No. These noble rebels have occupied this province for like the last 50 years. Hungary can't reach them. It's kind of sad. Muscovy doesn't really have a disputed succession. They just have a regency council. I mean, if it was the same dynasty, I could claim their throne, I guess. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and buy the next. Kara declared war upon the Ottomans. My truce doesn't expire for 2 years. That is very annoying. Very annoying. Actually tempted to declare war upon Kara. Do I have any... Never thought I'd be defending the Ottomans. But I don't want Kara to take it. Kara takes a bunch of their land, then I'll have to get it from them. Well, I am going to declare war upon Kara no matter what anyway. Because I'll need to in order to get this province, because they're still a vassal. Okay, let's top off Muscovy, I guess, since they are now my allies. And they've managed to convert both of those provinces, which is handy. Kara is military tech 10. How big is their army? They don't have a navy. It's puny. Still more than a match for the Ottomans, though. Plus, they have all their allies. These guys are Tech 11, these guys are Tech 11, these guys are Tech 13. Oh, these vassals. Do they have any more? Yeah, look at all those vassals. So, it's actually, their army is actually a lot bigger than it looks at first glance. Let's go ferry these guys down. Oh. Forgot I built a ship over there. what I think I'm going to do, wait for my truce to expire with the Ottomans, attack them, siege as much as I can, and then immediately attack Kara. And they're done. And now they're colonizing this one. These bastards. Maybe I should have pulled my colonists out of this province to colonize that one before they could get to it. Oh well, too late now. So when does this truce exactly expire? It expires December 1581, all the way at the end of the year. Wow, I can barely afford it. We lost a leader. Not going to replace him right away. Why is it? Oh. Overextension. I lost both of my leaders. Well, my army tradition is high enough that I should be able to get some good ones to replace them. Alright, I'm almost done with coring these provinces, and then the overextension will go away. I'll reappraise my stability at that point. Still 118. Well, I guess it could be worse. Want to stay at +2 because otherwise the this missionary won't make barely any progress at all. Yeah, look at all of those troops from Kara's allies and vassals. It's Syria. I don't even know where that is. I don't even know where that is. Fighting them is going to be a serious pain in the rear end. But they can't have my Turkish provinces. Looks like I'm probably going to need some more troops, though. Poland declared war upon Kurland. Interesting. Alright, let's fabricate a claim on this province. Now they're up to 40,000 troops, but they don't have very much manpower. I just need more money to recruit troops with. I have a pretty decent amount of manpower. All those Turkish provinces, but they've all been accepted culture and converted at this point, so they shouldn't have any revolt risk. Is their military tech is so bad that even though they outnumber me slightly, I might still be able to defeat them. Let's see. It's too far away for Austria to join. I don't even know who that is. Muscovy might join if I wait for them to get out of debt. If Muscovy joins, that would certainly decide the war in my favor if they sent me any help at all. Can't believe they're not suffering attrition here. I wonder if they'll try and vassalize the Ottomans. How much in debt are they? Oh, they're getting even more in debt? Alright. Not going to be able to wait for them. My military force limit 80, so I can recruit about 20 more regiments. All right, I want 8. I want that. So that's going to cost me 339. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and take a loan. Yeah, I go ahead and take a loan and then build this army. Forgot. I have to... I have to do it over 18 provinces. There. Now I can do it. All right. All right. And that was my timer going off. So in the next episode, we're going to go to war with Kara because they're about to take a bunch of stuff from the Ottomans. We might go to war with the Ottomans first and just annex whatever's left, or if Kara vassalizes them, then we'll have no choice. We'll have to go to war with Kara. Either way, I look forward to seeing you next time. Oh, don't forget, if you like the video, like and subscribe. Thanks. Have a terrific day.